Welcome back to the Genshin Impact beginner walkthrough series. So, in the previous video, I talked about Adventure Rank EXP, Character Ascensions, and Friendship EXP. I know that the explanation I gave on Friendship EXP is very basic. Very basic. The reason I went over like that is because it is not a very important thing to the story. It's more something you can do in your passive time when you don't have any story quests to do. And you should only worry about that much later in the game. Maybe when you're done with Liyue, then you can probably start worrying about it. But for today, we're talking about artifacts, stats, and substats. So if you go over to your character menu, at the attributes tab, which is where we are right now, first of all, under your character's name and level, you see some stats here. These statistics show your character's current, stats. So my character currently has 2,471 HP. My attack stats are 167. I have about 155 defense. My elemental mastery is very low actually. Well, actually it depends. And my stamina is still at 100. Now, under those, you now have a details tab. If you click that, this will show you other stats that are here. Now, because I know that someone's about to panic because they're seeing way too many things, whenever you look at this page, what you need to worry about the most is attack, crit rates, crit damage, energy recharge, elemental mastery. Then, depending on the attributes, the elements of your character, you may need to worry about their elemental damage. So in my case, I have an elemental damage cup because this traveler is now Dendro, so it's Dendro damage bonus there, and I also have Dendro resistance. Now, pyro damage bonus increases the amount of pyro damage that you do. Pyro resistance means the amount of resistance you have to a pyro attack. The same stats apply there. And then physical damage bonus just comes from your physical attacks. So when someone hits you with a physical attack, you have just a little bit of resistance to that. Now, how do you increase these stats? Max HP, attack, defense, everything here can be increased with leveling up your characters or with substats and stats from weapons and artifacts. And also sometimes some constellations may give you some extra bonus stats. Another way to increase some of these things is through your talents. I will talk about talents much later on. The only thing on this list that you cannot increase with any of the things I mentioned above is your stamina. The only way to increase your stamina is to get oculi. If you go over to your backpack, for you, if you don't know the shortcut key, go to your escape and find inventory. Then head over to this tab over here. So head over to this tab over here. That's second to the last, the one next to the teapot. You will see this here. You won't have any of these three. You may have some other stuff, but this is the one you need to worry about. Animoculus. Now, if you run along in your map, you will see some places where there are stars marked out. So let me go to a place where I know there will be a star marked out. Alright, here. Now, I want you to pay attention to the map on the top left. Do you see that star that appeared there? That is an Animoculus, and in case you can't see it, it's that blue, that very small blue shiny thingy up in the sky. I haven't gotten this because I want to save it for the video, Now, when you get these, you will be able to, so right now I should have 13. If I go to my backpack, yeah, I have 13. When you get enough of these, go over to your statues of the 7, the statues of the 7 that you've unlocked. Interact with the statue of the 7 and then go to worship statue. Now here you can offer up the animalculus that you have to gain stamina, adventure rank exp, and some other rewards. So if you want to gain more stamina, start going around the map, look for those animalculus, gain them, and you'll be able to gain more stamina. You need stamina because anytime you glide and do a lot of things, your stamina finishes very quickly. Because I wanted to record this video while I was unlocking the map, I was dying a lot because my stamina is very small, so gliding doesn't, so I can't really glide very far and I can't do a lot of things that I would like to do with my stamina. So what you do here, you can click offer and to tell you to choose the amount you want to offer. In my case, I know that I need just one for the first time. The first time that you do it, you need just one animalculus. So I'll offer one to show what will happen. As you can see, max stamina has been increased from 100 to 107. This is the only way in Genshin Impact to increase your stamina. That just showed you where one other animalculus is. So if you want to unlock more, if you want to increase your stamina more, you keep offering animalculi to the statue of the 7. Now there is a maximum cap to the stamina you can get. I've forgotten the number. I think it's 200 or less than 200. I can't really remember. But just keep offering these animalculus to the statue of the 7. Now, here's one thing I will tell you. For every region that you are, so in this case, this is Mondstadt, and the statues of the 7 here, you see where it is, right? Statue of the 7 animal. These ones use animalculus. If you move further down in the map, as you continue with the story, you will come across the other ones. The Geo one, this one uses Geoculus. There will be another one in this direction. Statue of the 7, this one, it doesn't give you the attribute. It's Electro. You will need Electroculi in order to get that. And for here, Dendro, you will need Dendroculus in order to get it. Your stamina will max out at, I believe, Liyue if you get every Geoculus in the game. Then the rest of the oculi that you get will just give you other rewards. So right now I'm going to offer up everything that I have so that I can increase my stamina. So I'll just press offer all. My stamina has increased to 130. The maximum level of your statue of the 7 is level 10, I believe. So this is level 5 now. So I will need to keep getting more animalculus and I'll keep raising my stamina. So now if we go over to our character page and we look at our details, you can now see that maximum stamina is now 130 as opposed to 100 that it was before. This makes my life a little bit easier, and as you can see, your stamina bar just gained an extra oomph there. So that is the only way to increase your stamina. I have gone off tangent from what I wanted to do with this video, Jesus. Okay. Click the video in the end screen of this video to move on to the next part.